It's in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Matt. Should be a special one.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 62 yards. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams, 56 yards. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Prater on to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Rams 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 30 big ones.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Stafford. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Brad, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Easy, alert! Set! Tonight!
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
He goes, set! 280! 53! Ready!
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Get on!
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 59 yards. And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He finds his target, Allen. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Set. Alert! Blue 60! Pretty hot!
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Set! Set up!
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line. Scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, Stafford going to change it up here. 2nd and 9 now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Rams 14.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Play action. Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
59! Set!
Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's complete to Cook. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A final shot before half for Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
20!
Back to throw, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Here's Allen to throw it.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Allen now looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. His throw incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now they go end around with Adams.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Red 80. Easy, alert.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And now here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's going to air one out right away. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a 2nd down. 319. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in, finding room at midfield. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. What will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st down, Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Ready. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Play action now for Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
They are going for it. Stafford. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
It's the score, Bills 13, Rams nothing.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Greg Rousseau in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and long.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Trying to get into Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and your punt team coming on. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for Rams. 1st down.
We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
White 7. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Brings up 2nd.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Greg Russo in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw is Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Drill right, 22, set. To throw is Stafford. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
16 more yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
18-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. to pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
Cook trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. They'll run. It's Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Raiders set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Corum.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Raiders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
White, set, first down, Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17
Just his
yards.
first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. 1st and 10.
Line.
run over center with Williams. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Stafford now on second down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. On play action, here's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He goes, set! Blue 60! To the air again, Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10.
They get 22 yards there. First down, L.A. Set. Blue 50. What do you have? They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances?
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. On play action, Allen. He'll get this out wide, and he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer, touchdown, Bills. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills stretch things out even further. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.